Pascal Siakam hit his first game winner in some time, taking the handoff from Dennis Schroeder, getting another screen to get Jordan Poole on him, stopping, popping for the bucket. But did you see what I saw right here? So Pascal's pointing out that they're not in the right spots for the set, and Scotty seems a little bit taken aback by it and then just continues going down the court, and then Dennis is trying to call this out and get everybody in the right spot. And eventually Siakam just waves his hand like, okay, I'm going up to get the ball. And I was wondering what they were trying to run. Like, what did they miscommunicate on? Was this originally a play for Scotty? What were they trying to do here, if not get Pascal this mismatch, which makes sense for them to go to at this point in the game? So I poked around on some plays where I remembered the Raptors stacking two bigs above the break with filled corners. So I looked at this one against San Antonio, but I didn't think at this point in the game that the Raptors would go to a Pascal-Scotty pick and roll, seeing as how they wanted to target the smaller guards on the Wizards. And this one here to feature Dennis didn't make much sense either, because I don't think they'd be using Pascal and Scotty as a double drag late in the game. And I really didn't think the Raptors would be going to a split action look at this point in the game, so this didn't make much sense either. And again, another double drag for Schroeder, but this didn't make much sense for the Raptors as far as their approach. Schroeder was 1 of 12 from the field. It didn't seem like something they would be running. And I remembered seeing something very similar against Dallas, but the difference is that Boucher gets to the baseline very quickly, which was different than Barnes. And here with the play flipped, we see Pascal get down to the baseline and it's run for Barnes on the opposite side. And then I realized I was digging around for nothing, because the Raptors actually ran this same play 5 minutes previous, the only difference being that Precious gets down the floor quickly and Schroeder doesn't have to rescreen for Siakam because the Wizards give up the switch on the handoff. So what I thought might have been a big miscommunication was actually just a small one, but one that really mattered, because Scotty getting low in the floor means that Deni Avdija won't be as high on the floor to stop Pascal's penetration downhill. And as we can see, that actually really ended up mattering. As Scotty sinks, Avdija takes a couple steps back and allows the space for Siakam to hit the game winner. So that was cool, right? A little deep dive into the minutia of what actually makes plays work and how the spacing on this kind of stuff can end up mattering a whole bunch. If you enjoyed this, subscribe, like the video, and go to raptorsrepublic.com and subscribe. That keeps the lights on, that keeps me fed, all the good people who work there. Thanks for tuning in. I sincerely hope you enjoyed this. Okay, peace.